Hello, Sawadee Ka, Lorianne here at Freedom Within. This month talking about heart talk, and today's topic, coming home. What has always been a very big theme for me is really thought themes. Really noticing what are these messages that we're giving to ourselves all day. We have 90,000 thoughts a day, and 90% of them are the same, repeated and repeated. So we might as well check out what those thoughts are, start noticing, and start changing them to ones that support us. Because for some reason we are living in an age where it's completely normal to have repeated thoughts that actually beat us down. And so what happens to your life? What if you actually change those thoughts that are beating you down to ones that actually support you the way that you support others? So at Freedom Within, we're always talking about TRE and doing TRE, of course, because TRE, tension release exercises, works with your nervous system, and it really helps calm you down and really release years and years of stored up tension that kind of keeps us in this overstimulated nervous system and tight contracted body, thinking it's under stress. But if along with doing that work, we also work with you in helping you notice these thought themes from the thinking perspective, along with that, that is super, super helpful and brings about major changes. So along with the TRE at Freedom Within, we're also offering Mastering Aliveness mentoring sessions and also customized workshops, as well as our co-retreats. And that's really to help with that part of things, the part coming from the conscious mind. So what I really invite you to begin to do is to notice what are the main thoughts that come up. Maybe jot them down or just take note of them, and so that you can come up with something that you can change it to that's more helpful for yourself. So in my case, my story has very much been about not being enough. Always trying to prove myself, always out in the future trying to do more, 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 versus being connected to me here and supporting me. What I have learned through my TRE training is really that the reason why we pick up these patterns of beating ourselves up and blaming people, taking responsibility for things, or being super pleasing, or the quiet treatment, all these are actually stress responses that we have in order not to have to feel something, or maybe see a part of us that we don't want to know is there. So everything is always good, we just look away from that, and it's a way to protect us, and that works. But of course, it means not feeling the great feelings or even feeling very much at all. So I really got curious myself about, what is in here that I so not want to see, or that I don't want to feel once I recognize that that is what was happening. And so what I started to realize and understand is that we are all things, and that's okay. I can be mean. I can be jealous. I can be all of those things, and I'm supposed to be because I'm human. But if I go around feeling like I'm not supposed to be these things, and I'm doing all of these defense mechanisms not to feel them, then it's always going to be something that has power over me. It's going to be out here, and I'm going to be running away from it, and I'm never going to have power over it. So what I've learned through the last few years is really that I want to invite that in and say hello and come home to what's there, which really goes with, once you see what's there, how are you seeing that and how are you viewing that? So super powerful to notice what are these feelings or characteristics or things that we're afraid to feel, and to change the message we have about them too. That's fine. It's okay. It does not say something about me that is negative. It does not make me a bad person. It only makes me human. So I think in coming home, it's really being able to sit in what's there and say hello and do it gently, and to not again be hard on ourselves that we have been running away from feeling this, because that again is the same pattern that got us here to begin with. So it's really to go in, feel it, have a look, be gentle, and know that we are okay. And to spend more time in our home, where everything is already there for us in order to have everything that we know we want in our lives. Thank you for being here at Freedom Within with us. I invite you to check out our Freedom Within Facebook page, like us, check out all our events that are there. Now is the time. Book your session and let's get you started. Thanks for being here. See you next time. Sawadee ka.